So hello and welcome everybody again to that next match between Anya Era first lineup versus dacSP Blue on the first map of tonight, which is Solaris by Zango, as we follow Santos into this first round. He's trying to chase down Shivy up in front for that sweet first place. Closely followed by newbie Carl, Nisse, and Yeti. As we now get into the last corner before the jump finish, we have a clean sweep for the first 4 spots, which is called an ace. So the first 4 spots are all occupied by TMM Matchday members, and they claim the first round. As we now follow Vale from dacSP Blue into the second round, dropping down a little bit behind, like 0.2 of a second behind roughly. Let's go up in front a little bit and watch Yeti tries to chase down Newbie and Santos there in the front to try and make this another round for Team Anya Era. But unfortunately he lost some ground, and now Shivy and Nisse have to chase down Newbie for that second place. But as long as this won't happen, this round goes to dacSP Blue, with Carl finishing behind Marius there. And in overall points, they are 1 point ahead. So the round goes in favor of dacSP Blue. And now we follow Yeti for a third round on this map. And we see Newbie there clipping the outside wall, dropping down a little bit unfortunately for dacSP Blue, but this looks quite convincing for Anya Era, with Shivy and Carl being the back markers for Anya Era there, but they are clear of any dacSP driver by 0.3 of a second now. This looks like a good round for Anya Era as they retake the lead with 2-1. Oh, sorry, I have to grab myself. 1-2. dacSP, obviously, dacSP Blue in the blue team here. So let's follow Shivy into the 4th round of this match. And we see him, Shivy, and Nisse there battling it out for the first place. But now, unfortunately, Nisse drops down to the back. So let's see. Let's watch Santos now as he chases down Shivy for the first place. Obviously, very important to get as many points for the team as possible. But he unfortunately can't chase down Shivy, and the majority of points going in favor of Team Anya Era. And actually it's Marius not finishing there. Now let's follow Santos on this 5th round on the map, as we see all 4 members for Anya Era clear of any dacSP driver in terms of points scored. But right as I say it, we see, I think it was Nisse there, yeah, it was Nisse flipping the outside wall, and now Carl flipping the outside wall as well. So it is up to Yeti and Shiva there. Shivy? I don't know. I guess it's Shivy then. To claim the round in favor of Anyera, but Yeti not being able to finish the round cleanly there. Shivy? I guess Shivy? Flipping some kind of road. And now again, dacSP Blue creeps up just small and small bits and closes down the lead of Anyera down to 1 point. Or 1 round, is better say it. And as we follow Santas now, saw some dacSP driver flipping the checkpoint there and flying off the map, so he won't be able to finish probably. And it's now up to Santas claim one of the upper spots, but looking into the last couple of corners, he actually clips the finish block and is not able to finish. So we probably have a round in favor of. So we have a round in favor of Team Anyera there. With I guess it's Shive claiming first place now. And it's pretty close up there in terms of scoring. You have Yeti, Shive, and it's all in between 3 points. Just call a little bit high in all of them. But now it is, guess it was Santas there clipping the inside of the road. And then again the round is up for grabs for Team Anyera with already 2 players from dacSP Blue far behind. And it's now up for the task is now for Newbie and Vale to get those first couple of spots, and this round is long as Nis is able to finish, which he is not. This will be a round for dacSP Blue again, and now they creep up again to just 1 round or 1 point difference between Anyera. So let's now follow Nisse, as I guess we see one of the dacSP lots clipping the checkpoint again. But now Nisse is dropping down a little bit. But rather to say it, one of the dacSP guys, I think it was Marius there, clipping the outside wall. But as long as everybody is finishing this round up there in front, this should be a round for Team Anyera. But now Val actually clips the inside and this looks like a ace. Another ace for Team Anyera, as they now regain 2 points advantage over dacSP Blue. And as this is not a best of 3 format in terms of maps, but rather based on map points or like round score, there's no tiebreaker or 2-point advance finish stuff for this map to end, so it's just race to first to 7 points. And now we see Nisse, they're crashing into the wall, so let's follow Shive, who is currently in front there, closely followed by both Yeti and Carl, with Vale and Newbie not far behind them. But now we see Yeti going for a wider line, losing some ground. I think he actually clipped the outside, so now Carl has to finish in second in order to make this round a draw, which he is unfortunately not able. And as long as Yeti now finishes, this is a draw again. let's take a look at the scores. Which is Chevy, Yeti and Carl in front. But Newbie not far behind, and is currently bottom fragging for Aniera. But now let's follow Yeti. As he's in the middle of the crowded pack there. Barely close there for the first like 6-7 spots. All between a tenth of a second. Now dropping down a little bit. Getting a nice little overview of the whole round. And as we enter the last corner there, it's not quite... it is around for Aniera. Was going to say that it's not quite clear in front there if Santos would be able to finish in first, but wouldn't have changed anything anyways. As we now have the first map point for Aniera on Solaris by Zango. Now we follow Yeti on the first map point, as he's now slowly but surely creeping up to Carl and Vale in front there to secure the first map point. But now we see both Yeti and Nisse crashing there after the jump, and now Carl has to defend there up front, but he's almost fighting on a lost position there. And now we see Shiva there creeping up, but probably not being able to finish. Yes, he does finish in front, but Yeti and Nisse both finish in last and second to last. But still, this is a point for dacSP Blue. Let's follow Santos now on the second map point for Aniera here. They wanna really get this first map win in order to ban a map from further playing it in this round, or this play day, so to speak. And now Santos is battling it out with Nisse there. Let's follow it from a little bit behind, and the POV of Newbie, who's battling it out with Carl himself, but has to avoid the airtime there, and now it is between Carl and Newbie there. But again, Vale and Mari is finishing in front of Shive and Yeti there, so another point for dacSP Blue, as they now have closed the gap to Aniera again to one single point. And let's follow Newbie now for the next round. He's currently the top fragger in terms of points for dacSP. Let's see if he can steal another map point from Aniera. But in front it's now Shive, Yeti and Carl for Aniera, and right as I say it, Carl clips the inside after the jump. It's now up to Vale to secure that first place. But right as I say it, it looks like... Actually, wait, has Newbie retired there? Yes, Newbie retired. Shive finishes in front of Vale there. This should be a... Yes, it is a point for Arne. So the first map finishes 5-7 in favor of Team Aniera. So it is up now to Aniera which map to ban. There's 5 maps in the map pool. Nissa bans Maranello, which is actually this map we're currently playing on. Marius is driving it, but won't matter since it's banned anyway. And now dacSP has the choice of map, which they wanna play next. So let's wait. They gonna pick colder. I don't think it's a new map which was just introduced this week, but let's see. Let's wait until we actually see which map it is. I think this map was already in quali, wasn't it? But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens next. On last week's matchup, actually, this map was phenomenal. It was between 5TV and Aniera, the match. Well, actually quite fun. Test that match. I guess it will be 2 more warm-ups, then they wanna start the round. But let's wait and see. If you enjoy the cast, then be sure to hit that follow button. Greatly appreciate it. Stream for next week is still up in the air. I can make it happen because of connection issues where I'm moving to, but we'll see. Okay, 2 more warm-ups, then go. You already smashed it, Toby. Good boy. If you now smash that donate button as hard as you can, then you'll get the props, dude. No, just kidding. Just kidding, obviously. Oh, Logix is driving this map, apparently. No, please, please don't. Like, don't feel obliged to donate any money. I'm like not a guy, like, I don't sell out shit, like... Lol. Good job there. Good job there, Toby. I hope the music level isn't too loud. For some reason I have to adjust it every single time I stream. Well, like even every single time I have, like I'm turning up the, booting up the PC. I don't know why. I have to fix that someday. But yeah. F. So this will be the second round. The second map between dacSP Blue and New Era, which will be played on colder by Rocket. Let's follow Santos now on the first round, as he is in that leading pack. There's Logic, Yeti, Call, and Nisse, but also Newbie, and I think it's Vale, who's not far behind as well. But now we see Logix and Call making a move for the lead there, but Yeti can't defend it. We see head up to the finish, to the jump finish. The majority of points is in favor of TMM Matchday, and they will take first blood on this map. Now let's follow Yeti, the winner of last round. Chases down Nisse and and Carl, and Logic's there in front, but right as I say Nisse, he clips the inside of the transition and drops down immensely back to like 7th place, maybe even 8th, I don't know. But now Newbie has to make this happen the last couple of turns, has to keep the first place, and Santos has to finish in 4th or better, and he finishes in 4th, so we got a draw situation in front, but Logix and Nisse finishing in 5th and 6th place respectively, so this will be a point for New Era. Just casted the Caster's Curse on him, so let's see how Nisse is doing in this round. And there we see one of the dacSP guys clipping the inside of the barrier there, so he drops down, loses some ground, relies on the teammates to make it happen. But right now it's just Yeti and Nisse in front there, sorry. And Logix and Carl chasing down Newbie. Wait, where's Newbie on my lines? Oh, that was the wrong one. But unfortunately he drops down, and this looks like another ace for TMM Matchday on the third round on this map, as they now advance their lead. 2-0-3. Let's watch Carl now in this 4th round of the map, I'm sorry. And we see Axel Alex too. They're one of the hosters of this cup, but I think he just clipped the inside there. Not sure. No, he didn't. It was some other guy of dacSP, I think. So he has to chase down Logix now. because Newbie right there just clipped the inside. Has to finish in second because we see Santos there in the back, probably finishing in last. Yes, finished in last. Therefore, we won't have a draw. Rather than another round for Team Manuera. Let's follow Axel Alex 2 now, as we head right into the 5th round. And Team Manuera now with a 4-point lead over dacSP Blue. With now Nisse right up there in front. A huge lead, but has a lot of airtime, not as smooth of a landing as the other guys. So this all is just bunched up again. First spots up for grabs. And now we see Newbie and Santos there in front, making it happen for the first round on this map for Team dacSP Blue. Actually, Newbie with a good time. Let's follow Newbie now. We secured the first round on this map for dacSP Blue. The first place finish the last round. But he now is in the back just a little bit. Chases down his own teammates in Axel Alex and Santos. But right as I say it, he overtakes Axel Alex. But in front, we have a really tight battle between all of the Arne guys, all of the dacSP guys. Bunched up, and now it's Yeti and Logix looking to get the 2nd and 3rd place. But Carl and Nisse finishing in 5th and 6th place. This round goes in favor of Team Manuera. A pretty nice race there. Let's follow one of the Manuera guys again. As we see, one guy, the first corner already clipping the inside and one hitting the pole, I guess. This should be still manageable for dacSP, as now Nisse clipped the downhill outside wall there. So let's follow Yeti, who's currently a little bit behind the leading 3 guys there, consisting of Carl, Logix and Newbie. But it's now up to Vale to get up there, finish in front of either Logix or Carl, but unfortunately he cannot make it. But Yeti and Nisse also securing the win there on the back marker positions to make it 1-6 for Manuera and their first map point. So let's follow the current top fragger of the whole match. Together with Carl, it is Yeti with 39 points. And right as I said, he clips the inside wall, so let's see where Carl is. He's right behind the other 2 guys who didn't do a mistake. Which are Logix and Nisse, obviously, but right as I said, Nisse clips the inside of that corner, drops down massively. Carl opting for a wider line there, getting more speed. Creeping up to Logix. But now they gotta take it safe on those last couple of turns and secure a 1st and 2nd place finish. And with Nisse coming in 3rd and Yeti coming in 7th, this will be the first map point converted for a 1-7 in favor of Team Manuera. I think Santos already picked Liquid by Iceman. Well, that was fast. GG to everybody. What did I say? Shocks? That was fast? Or what did I say? Like in the break now, I can quickly shout out the... Yeah, it was fast. I can shout out sponsors or corporation partners, so to speak. Which of course are TM Masters, the hosters themselves, and Tournament. It's driving currently. Let's see. Probably. Oh wait, I already missed it. No. Never mind then. Wait, is Nissa driving? Nope. Sanders is driving though. Nissa, Yeti Logics, and Loller driving for Aniera. Probably the same lots for dacSP, I guess. Yo, call. Sick times there on the last map. Was really well played, I guess. Wait, did Logix just do PB? Or was it like first time finishing in rounds mode? I don't know. I guess one more bomb up, maybe two. Yeah. Like, did you even do a mistake on the last map? Like, maybe once clipping the inside or something, but else was on point. Carl, you gotta leave the server. Yeah. Well, right as I say it, he leaves the server. Nice one. Love is in the air. So, last warm up. Before we start the last map. Yo, Pain. You guys won't play this week, right? Like Anna 2 won't play this week. So it is GLHF for the last map, which is Liquid by Iceman. Let's follow. Sand is now in the first round on this map. And we see him and everybody else except Valegeri and Marius there opting for a outside route, outside pole route. And we now see Yeti and him like doing the same mistake, literally. Getting some airtime, clipping the wall and flipping, or almost flipping there. So now we got a like huge battle in front. Where's Marius? There's Marius. Lawler has to finish in front of Vale to give Honest some kind of hope. But unfortunately, Bagan and Santos both finish in front of at least one of Aniara members. So dacSP will draw first blood on this map. Let's follow Marius now. Second map. See if they can go on with their strat and get the next round, but right as I say this, he clips the inside hole there. Let's go and see what Satis is up to. Being a little bit in the back there of the main field as one of the dacSP guys, I think it was. It was one of the... actually should have been one of the Aniara guys. Get some airtime and clips outside, so goes straight to Narnia there. And now it is same like formation as on the last round. Both Santos and Marius finishing right in front of one of the Aniara members, and this is another round for dacSP. Now let's follow Yeti on this third round, going for the inside whole route there. I don't think it's much of a difference between outside and inside pole, but whatever does best for you, feels best for you, just keep it. And he's in front, followed closely by Vale and Nisse. Now see Yeti opting for more speed, taking a wider line, but Nisse is still finishing in front, and with Lawler finishing right at 4th place, this is the first round for Team Anuera. So for the next round, let's follow current top fragger Vale of Team dacSP. Top fragging currently with 15 points. Also going for that inside line or inside pole route. Can't seem to get a feeling for if it's faster or not. But now he has to give chase to Logic and Nisse together with Santos in order to keep this round in favor of dacSP. But with Lawler being right there in 5th place, this doesn't seem to be going for dacSP, and it looks like it won't. As long as Yeti's finishing, but apparently he's not. But this should be still a round for Team Anuera. So let's follow current top fragger for Team Anuera, Nisse, on this 5th round. He's opting for a outside pole line, so as we see, one of the drivers clipping the, actually one of the Anuera guys, I think it was Lawler, no, it was Logix there, clipping the checkpoint and flying to absolute Narnia there. But now it is up for Lawler now to get there in first, but since all 3 other spots required for a draw occupied by dacSP, this will be a round in favor of dacSP Blue. Won't make a difference anyway if he respawned or if he wouldn't have spawned. So let's follow Logix now, as he has done a mistake in the last round. He can make a recovery in this round. Finish right up in the front there, but unfortunately clips the inside together with, I think it was Nisse there. Yes, it was Nisse. So it is up to Yeti and Lawler now, as Yeti clips the inside as well. So Lawler up there in the front, fighting for almost desperate points, but he won't be able to make it a draw, even if he finished in first place. So this will be another round for dacSP, as they now advance their lead to 4-2. Let's watch current top fragger for TMM Lawler now. He is in 7th place, but all bunched up there in the front, so not that much of a difference. Up there, as it's really close. Not a first mistake made by some Anyara driver. Actually, it's Nisse dropping down. So now Vale and Santos there in the front have to make it happen for a draw, but does not look good for a draw, as Yeti and Logix occupy 1st and 3rd place. But in the bottom half of the squad we got a draw. So this round will go in favor of red. In this case, TMM. Yeah, the Caster's Curse was like huge there. Let's watch current overall top fragger Vale again. He's opting for the inside line and respectively being in front almost every time on that second checkpoint. But this round full of mistakes for everybody, so let's watch it from a little bit more behind. In this case, Lawler, 5th place. As now we see, I think it was Santos there, getting some kind of a ram bug or just clipping the inside wall. But this looks like a round. Like, it doesn't look, it is a round for Anyara, as they now tie the score again. Let's follow current bottom fragger Yeti for Team Anyara as we head into the 9th round on this map. As he clips the outside, nice Caster's Curse. See a leading pack consisting of Vale, Logix, Nisse right up there, with only Vale holding the grounds there for dacSP. And after the last corner, unless some magic thing happens, which didn't, we have another round for Team Anyara. They take the lead on this map for the first time. So let's watch current overall bottom fragger Marius, who opts for the inside pole line as always. Has to step it up now in order to keep dacSP in the game and tie the scores. Opting for a outside line there, maybe small airtime mistake. Some Anyara player, I think this was Vale there, flipping the inside, and now it's just Santos up in the front, holding the grounds, and Logix getting airtime, so this looks like a round for dacSP, but with an absolute symmetrical scoreboard. This is another draw. Let's follow current top fragger Vale now. In this, I think it's the 11th round now. Two draws. Then it should be the 12th round. So it is Vale now being behind a little bit. This getting airtime or clipping the inside, but slowing down. And now it is Logic's there, clipping the inside on the transition. And we see, I think it was Lawler there opting for more speed, but it does not pay off. And as long as he finishes 4th, there's the draw possible, but he does. But this and Logic's couldn't make it happen, and either one of them finishing 5th. So this is another round for dacSP, and they tie the score again to 5-5. Let's follow Vale again on this, well, 13th round now. As he has to chase down Yeti and Logic's up in the front. But being closely followed by Lawler himself. This is up for grabs for anyone. With Yeti again opting for more speed, but some small airtime there. Does not pay off. While it creeps up to 2nd place. But the rest of the dacSP members not being able to manage a draw or a win. Really nice time by Logic's there. Let's follow Logic's. He just I say let's follow Logic's, and he clipped somewhere. Nice. Good job. Good job by myself. Let's follow Yeti now. The first map point for Team Anjera. First of 2, actually. With Nissa now being in front, his gap decreases slowly but surely, with Santos and Vale both creeping up. Yeti opting for more speed again, and this looks like another map for Team Anjera, and this will be the map point converted for the first time for Anjera. And this map concludes in another 5-7 for Anjera. So, if I remember correctly, Arne took all the maps. And the first map was 5-7 as well. Second map was 3-7. This map again was 5-7. So it should be somewhere in the range of like 30 to 15 points for dacSP and 21 points for Anjera. And with this, I will conclude the video.